Hi, friends, it's Allison. Welcome back to AJ's Inspired Life. Welcome back to the Inspired to Create June prompt for the second week of June. I apologize, I am late, and that just seems to be the way I'm rolling these days, and I do apologize, but it is what it is. So I am here with you, and we're going to work on the word. Now, I already posted the word, and Melissa over at Messy Missy Creates has already done her page, obviously. So if you're playing along or you're watching, you know the word is father. So for the second week of the month, Melissa and I normally trade quotes or trade prompts, right? We text each other the prompts, and and then we get to create. So I've been traveling, I've been away, and I am literally a week behind. So I thought I'd come down and play a little bit. Now, this is the second, like I said, the second week prompt in June. Now, for the first time ever in June, for the first week, created actually in my book. I normally do another sheet of paper and put it in here, and I'm gonna create in the book again. I am feeling daring, and obviously I've done no journaling, so it works out great. You know what I mean? It works out great. So let's talk about the prompts. So again, the word is father. If you're playing along, you want to see what other people do, here's the hashtag. It's inspired to create _ 2023. We would love to see you create your own take on this. You could do a theme about fathers. You could do whatever you want. You could break up the words. I know some people do a whole different theme. It's just fascinating to me. So anyway, please join in. We'd love to see it. And there's no pressure. You can do them out of order. It doesn't matter. It's just super fun to see everyone's creativity. So the prompts that Melissa sent me are fabric, atlas, trifold, a hoarded item, ecru, and rare. Okay, so let's just begin, shall we? I have the minute she said, and you can just tell this book is full of goodness. Okay, you guys, it is. I have no journaling done in here, and lots of stuff stuck in here. So like this thing from my drink today, it's going on today's page, and we will deal with it later. But that's what all this stuff is sticking out. Okay, so fabric. I knew when she sent this to me, I wanted to use, I think, some of this fun fabric that we had just gone through last week from my haul from the thrift store. I couldn't, however, find this at the moment, but I knew this is what I wanted. So I did grab my regular fabric bag that I keep here by my desk, and it does have some fun things in it. Look at this fun shirt that's in here. This is the dishcloth we've used. It has just regular, pieces of fabric. So these are definitely available, but I will tell you, this pack right here has my heart. So, there's a scarf in here. This is a scarf as well. So we have lots of options for fabric. Here's some like tie-dye. I love this fabric. So anyway, that is one fabric option, but I can tell you I'm in love with this pack. So I'm literally going to put this away. This is what I wanted to use, and I'm grateful that I found it. It was hiding from me because it was upside down like this, and all I could see, was this thing. And so, yeah, I'm going to choose fabric out of here. So fabric is done. Atlas, I have a few different choices here. I have this piece of cardstock. Now this is the back of some packaging. Had this really fun piece of Atlas map on it. This is a piece of just scrapbook paper with Atlas kind of design on it. And then this is a fun piece of, I would say, Atlas as well, and kind of 3 different color schemes, right? Okay, so there's that. Let's see. The next item was trifold. So that I'm not too sure what we're doing. Like we're going to have to We're going to have to fold something is what we're going to have to do, but that's okay. We'll get to that. The next thing is a hoarded item. Now, these beautiful filigree feathers literally fell out of an envelope that I got to work in my journal the other day out of a Happy Mail. And one of you sweet friends sent them to me a while ago. Now, I knew when it said hoarded item, first of all, I think that prompt is brilliant. So thank you, Melissa. I knew when it said hoarded item, I was going to pull something from my Happy Mail drawer because it literally is full of gifts from you that I hoard. Like, that's the definition of the drawer. Okay. So I knew it would be something out of there. And then these leaves, they literally fell out of the envelope. And I was like, oh, I'm going to use these. They are absolutely perfect and beautiful. And I cannot think of a better way to use them than as what they are. And that is a hoarded item. So that is what we're going to use there. The next item was ecru, which ironically is the same color as my hoarded item. I mean, it seems perfect to me. If we need another item that's ecru, I happen to have some extra paper laying around. Now, ecru is a little bit of a touchy subject for some. I know. I did Google it. I did. I'm not going to lie, just to make sure. And there's a range of ecru. I mean, I'm sure some of you knew this. So, it's like when you go buy a car, it's not white, it's Arctic ice, or it's, eggshell, whatever. Ecru is like a light cream, maybe. I don't need to argue about it. So, I mean, technically, I think this is ecru. I don't know. So what, you say? So what? We might pull another piece of paper is what we might do, and figure out what we want to do from there. Like, I think these are technically ecru, and I might use something like this. We'll see. This is obviously like an address book thing. I would like to have something that doesn't have the lines. So we'll see about ecru. And then rare, I printed up 2 quotes. That could be a problem. Oh, here they are. I printed up 2 quotes that are about rare, right? So I was going to use something that was rare, but anyway, I decided to go this route instead. So we have 2 quotes, and one is like a blue color and one is a black color. They're different quotes. And so I thought that would be fun to make that the focal point of the page. So I feel like this is going to be fairly simple on one side here. I don't know. Let's play for just a minute. My thought was I would honestly just use this as a background. I am drawn to this piece. This is like too dark for me for some reason. I really love it, but I'm going to put it back in my scrapbook drawer. It's not speaking to me, especially because I want to tie in some of these other colors, like with the material. So we're going to put that one back. This one is still beautiful. And so it's just not, it's this one. It's definitely this one. It's just speaking to me. And so it is. There it is. There we have it. Now, I think I'll go ahead and just cut it down because we can. I don't know what size this journal is. I'm sure I've measured it 22 times. It's 8 by 5.5. Okay. So you guys, I moved my rulers and I'm not too sure I like them in this spot, but that's okay. So, do we like this side or this side a little bit more? I think I'm going to cut off a little bit more of this side here. Is that right? To 5.5? Are we over by that much? We are not over by that much. What's happening? Did I mismeasure? I could have mismeasured. That's super easy in Allison's world. Oh, it's 6. No, it's not 6. Well, it's probably 6. All right. This is, yeah, see, the ruler situation is going to bother me, but that's okay. We're going to cut off a little bit. And it's really close to 8. So let's, let's cut off a little bit here. I think, again, we want the book to be able to close also. So we'll just trim off a little bit. Now, I like this edge. I think I'll trim up this top edge just enough to get us a clean. You guys, it is so late. It is 10 o'clock at night. My Ruru just left for the gym. Give it one more little snip. Yeah, she's so cute. They came home. She was on her way to the gym earlier, and then her brother called and wanted to watch a movie. And so she came home to watch the movie, and now she's back going headed to the gym. Like, you are the best sister ever. Okay, so I'm going to take back what I said, and I was going to create in this book, but I'm not going to. Now we don't have to. I do have a background piece of paper, so I'm going to remove this whole thing, and we are going to create on this then. Okay, so there it is. All right, here are our words. So I've already used atlas. Okay, so here we go. I have to figure out the trifold now. Oh, look at this fabric. Now, this one back here is actually pretty intriguing, this big piece, but it doesn't have quite the finesse that I want. So I'm going to go ahead and pull these. I mean, oh my gosh, look at this sweet little piece of fabric. It's gorgeous. And depending on the colors that we kind of land on, that's actually going to determine which quote we kind of use, right? So, yeah. I just don't know what to do about the trifold. So I'm just kind of thinking about that, and then which materials we want to incorporate. This looks like a couch from 1994. I mean, I just love this floral. I don't really know what theme. I mean, I don't know. That one just has my heart. Some of these are too... No, I mean, I guess. I mean, I have other fabrics to choose from also, but I just kind of had this in my mind. I know we just recently had gone through it. I'm really drawn to some of these reds, so I think we're going to end up with a red on here. That one's like legit too red. This one's, I don't know, blue, red. That one's pretty. I don't know. Let's see. I think we're just going to end up with that. Oh, there's another piece of it. Okay. That makes it a little bit easier to use. The other thing is, like, that I think qualifies as ecru. this probably qualifies as ecru. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. That's a beautiful red. Let's see. I think that will do it. Okay, so we have enough to choose from, so I'm going to pop these back in here. Oops. Wow. Sorry for the crinkling. And I don't think I'm going to use, oh, that's the same piece there. Okay, so I'm not going to use these. We'll pop those back in the bag. And now, okay, my thought is, okay, I have it. I just need to figure it out. Just give me a minute. We're going to make a trifold. I feel like I'm stuck on the ecru thing just because it's such a distinct... Okay, here it is. I think this qualifies as ecru. And I wanted a plain paper. This is a beautiful piece out of this journal. Okay, now, here's the hard part. Well, it doesn't have to be hard. We can make it easy. Okay. She says, as she still can't figure it out. Where are you at? I just cut you. Why are you? Okay. Okay, there it is. We're going to take that piece. Oh, it's so gorgeous, you guys. I mean, thrift store finds literally make me happy. Okay, we are going to... that means we're using this quote. Okay, so the two quotes were, all things excellent are as difficult as they are rare. And this one is, she was one of the rare ones, so effortlessly herself, and the world loved her for it. I love this quote by Atticus. I think I like this quote more. This one, well, all things excellent are as difficult as they are rare. I like this one more. Of course, it's not cut straight, so we'll trim it just a little bit to make all the edges crooked so the one doesn't feel left out, right? All right, so we're going to do this. Now what? Now what, you ask? Well, I don't know how well this paper's going to rip. We're about to find out. So let's do something. Oh, well, that'll be interesting. Okay, I changed my mind. We're going to rip it twice because I want two ripped edges. It's not going to look like super rippy, but it looks torn. That's totally cool. Okay, so that's one edge. And then we'll get another edge. Yeah. Oh, that paper's delicious. It's delicious. Okay. So the idea is we're going to put this sucker right like that kind of, and we're going to fold it. That's going to be our trifold. It's going to be like a little playing with fire. I know. All right. It's going to look something like that. And this is going to probably come down. I like that, like more of a typical. Yeah. Okay, now, okay, so we have our trifold. Now, our hoarded item, I think, gosh, they're just so delicate. My hope was that we could use them, but I don't think that's going to work. Let me see. Like, well, I might have to go back and choose a different piece of fabric. That's interesting. Okay. I mean, we could put them kind of back here, but boy, look at that. You just don't see it. Oh, we could just put two on there. That's kind of pretty. Just like that. I actually kind of like that. Let me just play around for 1 second. If I were to bring in something, egads. What on earth? Okay, this is a giant piece that we don't need. Although, that's interesting. Look, it's the same on the front and the back. So if we were to use a darker color and put this on top of it, it's still not really giving us. That is pretty though, isn't it? Boy, so pretty. This is just like too dark and too stark, right? It's too much. So I'm a little tempted by, something like that. But again, I'm not loving that. Probably this big piece. I just don't like the real distinct. I know you guys are probably screaming at me like, use that one. That one's perfect. And I love that about, oh, okay, there's that one that might work. Yeah, that's just one of my favorite things. Like, even if we were just all creating, like, if out of the same magazine, I love watching those when we, harvest a magazine and all of us like choose different. I mean, some of us choose similar things or the same pictures, obviously, sometimes, but sometimes it's like, oh, I don't need a duck. And other ones, other people are like, why wouldn't you take the duck? The duck's amazing. And so I just think it's neat to see how different people create. That's why I love watching all you guys. You inspire me all the time. Okay, we're going to put the fabric away again, Allison. We're going to just play around with it. So I'm intrigued by this. I think I'm willing to commit to putting this piece of paper down. Now I'm thinking, because there is part of me that's wondering if I want to dye these edges at all. And I feel like maybe we do. I also think that may be kind of dangerous. But you know what? We are here living on the edge right now is what we're doing. So let's get out some inks and chocolate. I mean, we want to put brown on it, right? Or do we want blue? I don't even like this color, chocolate. I feel like there's a lot of blues going on. I'm not gonna do blue. Oh, what's happening with my drawer? We're having a little bit of a breakdown. let's do Cup of Joe. And I'm going to just do that. Okay. Nothing fancy, nothing more deliberate than that. All right. And then we'll put our ink drawer away. Okay, so now we have well, we missed some. All right. Easy enough fix. Easy enough fix. All right, so there's that. I am willing to commit to this trifold. My hesitancy is if I want to take this down, but nothing, I mean, we could still do that later. That's not a thing that we have to worry about in terms of commitment issues. So we're going to put this all on here. And we're going to okay, that part is on. It's going to go like that. Now, the question is, what do we want to do with the leaves or the material? So the idea is this is going to go here, and I do love that quote. So we could put some material behind it. We need the boring material for the leaves. We could put, this is my favorite piece. It's interesting because it doesn't pop as much behind on this paper, right? Because it's, you know, the same color. So maybe we'll end up going with one of these brighter ones. Oh, I actually really like that. Okay, so we know then that this one's not going to do it. Yeah, okay. This one's also very pretty. Okay, so we're now down to 2, and we'll put these away. This one's interesting because it has a little bit more of the gold in it in terms of like kind of matching the paper, if you will. I don't know. And then this one, you know, kind of. This one looks more traditional to me, like kind of more, I don't know. I wish this was even more wild, like because it says she was so rare. You know, she was one of the rare ones. So I wish it was even more of like crazy. But that's okay. We're going to cut off. I'm just trying to see which way. I don't think it really matters. We're going to cut off a snippet here. And it's super precise measuring, so you know it's going to fit perfect. Yeah, pretty darn close. All right. I missed a little ooch of it. We'll keep cutting. Yeah. Now, I think I'm going to just glue this down. Do we Mod Podge it? It won't dry forever. I'm going to try it with glue. Will glue stick hold this material? No idea. We'll know soon enough. Okay, we'll put some glue on there. And we'll put I don't know why not. I just don't know if it'll glue. I don't know if it'll dry like through the material, right? But that's okay. We'll figure that out later. And we're going to put this here. Now, the thing, okay, so we're not going to use this one. I'm going to put that back in the bag. The thing I would like is also, let me, hold on one second. I was really wanting to add a flower and I don't know where they are. These are the only ones I can find and these are not the ones I want. Huh. Okay, we're gonna need to search for that in a minute. Okay, so we've added fabric. Okay, now the hoarded item, ecru and rare. Well, ecru we've used, like this trifold paper is ecru, and this is our rare quote. So we are just, look at us. We are killing it. I think I want to offset this and put a flower here. So as an example, you know, if this was red or a fun color that I don't have in here, well, I have an ecru flower. That's not very rare and fun and exciting, is it? Like the idea would be, you know, something like that. Right? I know you see it. I know you see the vision. Here's a blue. Here's a light blue. I mean, we could do something like that. We could add another layer so the blue's not so crazy. I don't know. I'm liking that. But we need a little pop of red. I have some brads here. Have some red ones. It's not the same as like a red flower though. And I really am envisioning a red flower, which I don't have at my fingertips. Okay. I'm just going through some stuff right here in my boxes. Here's another box of goodies. Here's like a plastic red flower. That's not the look we're going for. Here's kind of a fun flower. Not the look I'm going for. So, and no red flowers up here. Okay, I'm going to keep looking. I also have another book we could look in. I have this fun book. I guess I'll leave this out because they do have a red brad in here, if that's what we decide to go with. This is kind of fun, like these women. I mean, we could, add something like that, because I think all the women are too big. Like, I mean, she would be amazing. Okay, I'm really liking this idea, so I'm going to leave it out for 1 second and hold on, please. Okay, here's my other box of flowers. Now, I still don't think there's a red one in here, which is just going to make me sad. And we could cut it out of paper, but I just was thinking, like, we don't want it out of paper. We want it out of, like, we want it to be I have a red flower. I have a red flower. I know I do. I don't know if you guys have seen my flowers before. Isn't this one amazing, you guys? It's actually a clip. Is that not the most amazing thing ever? Oh my gosh, how tacky. So cool though. Like, I don't know, glue it on your bag or something, right? Or clip it on your bag. There's got to be a red flower. Here's another clip. I think these are from like the dollar store. Oh, I'm tired. Okay, there's red. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Okay. Okay, we're now going to be just fine. Okay, I'm going to move all of this stuff. I'm going to bring this over here. I'm going to remove. Well, I'll leave those out for now. I'm going to move my little box. Move this stuff for right now. Okay, let's see what we have for a flower first of all. These are so old, you guys, and I just never have used them. Look at this. I hoarded them. This also counts as a hoarded item. Look, the box is falling apart because I never use it. Let's see. I mean, that's fun. Even if we did, even if we layered it that way, that's kind of fun. Ironically, I kind of like the blue. There's some centers to the flowers, and the rest of these I think are too big. Like, I mean, the polka dot's fun, but is that fun? More so than the solid? I mean, we could do so much. We have, the possibilities are endless, literally. That's like literally too much. I mean, this would be super fun. This poor box. Oh my goodness. Yeah, the polka dot's a lot for me, you guys. I'm not gonna lie, but kind of fun. That just doesn't seem to be like, wow. This seems to be more wow. We could do that. We could put a blue dot in the middle. We could do a blue or green middle if we wanted to. Maybe that will be fun. Let's do that. All right, I'm going to put these, poor little guy, back in your broken box. Back in your broken box you go. All right, and then we'll put that back in the flower box. Okay. Now we're going to get out a middle. Which might be in there. I can't really. Not what I was hoping for. If we had to, we could use one of these blues, but not. I think we can do better than that. All right. We'll keep going through the boxes. This is not even the boxes that I thought we were going to get into tonight. Yeah, Houston, we have a problem. Because now I'm stuck on what I want. And this is what we talk about when you can't find your stuff. Which is good. Because it makes me know I still have more organizing to do. So, it might be in the cart I haven't brought in yet. So we can think about that. I could put, I want like a blue rhinestone. That's what my heart is set on right now. That goes right there. Okay. So I think this makes me happy here. I'm going to put this down with some tape. I know I'm avoiding those leaves, huh, you guys? All right. Okay. So we're going to do something like that. And then right now we definitely have this to work with. We definitely could add the blue. We could cut this little flower even more. That's just too much. I just need a blue middle. But I'm fascinated by this book. So let's look at it really quickly. These leaves are still my hoarded item. They still need to go on. I am loving that. It's like literally a surprise. Like you don't know what's coming. I mean, I'm thinking, something like that for the tab almost. I really like that. Like something really simple and tailored almost. And then, you open it and you find this rare gem inside. This leaf is definitely my hoarded item. I love it so much. What do you think? What do you think? We're gonna try the tape. Whoops, not that piece of tape. We're gonna just try the tape on here, right on the edge. And I'm gonna put this piece of material. I'm not going to use the stripe, so all of this is now gone and gone. Goes back in the bag. And we are going to put that on like that. And then this, I mean, what would you do? What would you do? Paper photos, poster board, etc. I'm tempted, you guys. Okay, I have this jewel embellishing glue. Fabric embellishing adhesive permanently bonds jewels and accents. I also have the art glitter glue. I also have the tacky glue. I mean, who's to say? This is not even open. Oh my God. Welcome. Yeah. Hey, if you're new here, welcome. Welcome to Allison's Crazy Life. If you're not new here, you know. Glue and I, glue and I. Some days, I tell you. Okay. We just use our little. I want to try it. Now I have other glue. We're gonna. Now it won't come out. Are you messing with me? There it goes. This is a pretty thick bead of glue, but it says it dries clear. And we're gonna just put it on like that, okay? And pray it dries clear. Okay? That's it. That is maybe we're not going to know until tomorrow thing, but that's okay. So that's going to be the outside. That is my hoarded item. So technically we're done. We've used fabric. We've used atlas. We trifolded this. I think this is a trifold. Oh, is this not a trifold? Like it has, I thought a trifold was 1, 2, 3. I hope it wasn't supposed to have 3 folds, because if not, we're getting an F for that thing, but whatever. We have a hoarded item. We have ecru on here and the beautiful filigree leaf. And we have something that's rare because we have this quote about rare. Now, I know you see what I'm doing. I know you see it. I only used one of my leaves and I'm going to put these back in my drawer. I'm not messing around, you guys. When I hoard stuff, I hoard it, okay? There's no maybes about it. All right. Okay, I was gonna glue this down, but I want to wait just a minute. I just want to see if there's something else, because I feel like this book is so amazing. But even something like that, like we could add more flowers, right? Because it says like she was one of the rare ones. We could add some different colors out of here. This paper is just stunning. But look at the women in here. Let's see. I mean, look at her. I think it'd be really neat to put... Oh, look at that. She is determined. She is relentless in her pursuit of the inspired path. She has a box where she allows her fears to be acknowledged and stored. She is blind to limitations and audacious in her ability to acquire and ask for help. I mean, some of this is just so amazing. Like we could add her almost. I am not absent of the awareness that the word of the week is Father, and we have chosen a quote about. But I mean, we could put some butterflies on there. She was one of the rare ones. Look at that green butterfly. It could pick up some of this greenness in here. That's an option. I'm just... she's fun. Look at her. I'm just conscious that these girls are so big. I love her. just think she's too big to like hide in here, you know what I mean? And I kind of like the fact that it's hidden. Um, I'm just going to play. I'm just going to play with her for just a second and just see if there's any way we can make her work. Well, I'll just do a super loose cut. Now, I am cutting a little bit inside the lines, you know, here because this is all usable paper. So all of that is going to get saved. Now, I could cut her more. I'm curious if I put her... I'm just going to lose so much of that fabric. I'm going to lose all the fabric. She's so pretty, though. Look at her. I mean, I could put her up. I could put her up. I could put her up. I mean, I can't put her down. Well, we could, but that would fold this, and I don't think that's going to work. All right, we're gonna keep working. I'm gonna cut off some of her. Give her a little bit of a trim. Yeah, I want to keep as much as possible, but her dress is so huge. I'm going to cut all the way in here and see, because the more I cut, the more of that fabric will show. Right? Oh, she's stunning. Look at that. Okay. Okay. Well, now we're just getting crazy, huh? Okay, so there she is. And I cut up her arm a little bit so it can, I'm trying to see if, no, that's not going to work. Oh, she needs to come way up, huh? Oh, there it is. There it is. All right, we're going to put this down right at the edge. Oh, excuse me, I have an itch in my eye. Whoops. Good thing this tape is so workable, right? I don't need any of this. We're going to put this down here. And then I want her arm like right on the edge there. Huh? Like that. Oh, she's stunning. Oh, and look, her hair goes over the paper, but it's covered by the material. It's perfect. Okay. It's perfect. So we'll put some glue on the back of her. Get her down. Now, the question is, I think, oh, she's gorgeous. You're gorgeous, girl. Okay. Okay, look at these flowers can go in her hair. right? Right. Or at least one of them can. Well, hello, little fly. What are you doing in here? Okay. Right? Oh, yeah. But maybe let's try if she needs more flowers. I don't know what's wrong with more flowers. I mean, who wouldn't want more flowers in their hair? Okay. And I know you can't do two. I know. Give me a minute. We'll just see if she needs three or one. I know. Okay. Well, I like three. The question is, do we need anything else? So this hand right here, I'm thinking now can hold some flowers, and it's not these. So I don't know if we're going to use these or not anymore after all that searching. This I'm saving still. Yeah, so see, stuff like this, I think she can hold if I could cut one out for her. Let's see what she needs. Well, those are beautiful, but too big. What do you need, sweet friend? What do you need? Ooh, that's a pretty flower, isn't it? That's okay. I think we're happy with her flowers. Oh, those are pretty. I'm tempted. I'm just cutting. I'm not even, I know there's stuff on the back, and I know I might have screwed that up, but it's okay. It's all okay. We are not fussy cutting. It's just kiss cutting, sort of kiss cutting, maybe hug cutting. I don't know. I'm not a good cutter. Yeah. Okay. This flower is beautiful. So we could like add a bigger flower maybe to her hair. Oh, maybe we like the three instead. I think, maybe I like the three. Interesting. Okay. I mean, my idea is that, she's kind of holding a flower now. Yeah, I mean, I thought the bigger flower would be fun, even if we, did something more like that. I don't know. Interesting. All right, we'll let that sit for a minute. See what our, well, that's looking weird. Okay, there's these white roses. Let's see, this one she could hold. Look at that one. Let's see. Oh, are those pretty? Those are too big for her. This book, as I'm sure you can see or tell, I'm still tempted by this guy. I think he's too big. I think I need this guy. I'm wondering if like putting him down here. He's definitely too big. I'm wondering. Only one way to find out. I'm cutting off the antennae. I know. We can draw him back on, or he can be antennae less. All right. So I'm curious if like something like that might help this transition. I do like that. Just because it's so abrupt right here where her dress I cut off. Yeah, so I actually like that. Okay, so we'll do that. We're still looking for flowers for her to hold. That one's pretty. I think it's too big. Ooh, this one, even though it's not quite the right colors. Okay, I know at this point we're just, oh, now that's interesting because it's blue. I don't like this purple behind it, but the blue is fun because it would tie in some of this blue. Here's another blue one that we maybe, okay, this is a maybe. The white roses on pink. This one's better, huh? Oh, although it's going to be, well, I actually like the blue because it's going to tie in some of this other blue, right? Okay. Oh, that's gorgeous. Look at that one. I have lost my ever-loving mind. Oh, this one too. Is that the same? It's the same, isn't it? Oh my gosh, you guys, I am going cuckoo. Okay, I can't even believe I'm gonna say this. Okay. Bear with me, okay? We're gonna cut one of these out because now I think she needs a different color flower in her hair. And then we are gonna, I love it. You guys, it is fun to use your stuff. I've really been enjoying cleaning up my room, having things accessible, and challenging myself to use my stuff. I'm going to cry right now if I don't have you in frame. Oh, I do. I hope it's a little bit brighter for you than it is on my screen, but I'll add that light and hope that helps. See this one? This one's blue, and I'm curious. Curious if we like that better. Even if we were to, I don't actually like the flower better is the problem. But we could kind of layer it with something like that. That's kind of interesting. I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to cut this one in half to make it bigger. And we'll put some glue on it. And we'll glue half so it's, I swear, you guys, I don't know what's happening to me. I'm like cutting apart flower petals for her hair. Something's wrong. Okay, here's the other half. Why, you ask? Because I want to glue them so they stick in between, right? Each of these petals like that. So they should shine through like that. Yeah, craziness, I know. This isn't even a prompt. This doesn't even count as one of the prompts. But I'm loving it. Okay. So I think I just glued that one on backwards. What's the middle? Is the brown part the middle? I think the brown part's the middle. I did glue it on backwards. Okay. Let's do that. And we'll do that. All right. Now we made a new flower. That's not quite dry, but that's okay. Okay. Now it looks like that. Huh? Okay. I'm digging on that. There you go, beautiful thing. Okay, so we'll take the little flowers out. Now, listen to this crazy idea. We're going to take, this paper's so thick. Well, this is really pretty, but we're going to, do it. Okay, whoops. There's the blue. And I'm going to take this one. Okay, we are now done with this book. But what a fun book, right? Isn't it gorgeous? The artwork is stunning. The words are stunning and so powerful also. So super excited to use that. We'll put that back where it goes. And let's get in here. This is all trash. Trash and trash. Now, okay, I'm going to glue down this whole flower and let it start to dry. Oh my gosh, I love it. I'm going to glue down this butterfly down here. Okay. Now, I mean, we could easily, do something like that if we wanted to. And say, sorry, Atticus. We'll just do that, okay? We'll use up these pretty flowers. And it all ties in with that back material. I love it. Okay. Super exciting. These poor little flowers did not get used. We'll have to use them in our journal. Now, for whatever reason, I'm feeling like I am a new person today, and we're going to fussy cut these flowers, which kind of makes me want to poke myself in the eye, but I really want them to be held. I don't know. I don't know, you guys. And this purple paper is, oh gosh, okay. I literally was just like, we're going to cut off this flower, but we're going to do it. I'm going to cut around it. Here we go. All right, my house is so quiet, you guys. The boys are asleep. My son and husband went to bed, and my daughter's at the gym, and I came down here to mess around with you guys for just a little bit. Now, here's the problem. I mean, you see the purple behind here, right? So now we could leave it because she has some purple in her blouse. And so it doesn't look too horrible. Let's just play with it and see. My gut tells me we're going to have to go in and cut it out, but that's okay also. Like this sort of thing. But I also don't even know if we're going to see this. So yeah. Now, on things like this, I'm going to cut right through that root, okay, or that stem. We're never going to know. We're going to glue it back together. It's going to be fine. Okay, so like, see that? I just cut through the stem. Instead of trying to cut in here in the middle, I just cut right through there. You can do the same thing on, well, here, we'll do it again right here. Like coffee cup handles or anything little intricate, if you don't want to mess around and get your hand in there and all that kind of stuff, which is obviously not my skill set, we're going to glue it back together just like that. Does that make sense to everybody? Don't think that I'm just being crazy up in here. I'm going to leave those other little pieces. And again, we may end up cutting, like not even having any of that. It may, oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. Okay, here's my only other, wait, where did it go? This is trash. I mean, we could punch or something out of that, but I don't feel the need to do that. And then here is this one, and we're going to do, again, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know who's here tonight, but welcome. I absolutely love her. She makes me so happy right now. And we'll give this little orange flower, you know, a little haircut. Not perfect by any means. All right. And we'll just, now this is so delicate. It is, look how thin that is. So I'm going to cut down instead of trying to get my scissor in there. Yeah. And then, now this one I am going to cut off. So I cut off some of the other stem and stuff here. It had the page number. We don't need that. Okay. And I think it's too long anyway. So my thought was we could, you know, we could get some orange in here, kind of maybe like that. Even we could glue it together and make her a little bouquet. Now I'm wondering if I like want it over there. Or does it go kind of up here, and does it need another flower? Do we have to go find another flower? This is too much. It's too much. I'm going to cut this off. And you know, I'm wondering, because we also have to decide where it goes. Like, is she actually going to be trying to hold all this? I do want it hidden in here, though. I don't want it, you know, way out here. I think we're going to end up covering up her other hand. We're probably going to cut it off is what we're going to do. Shh, don't tell her. Yeah, so pretty. Well, I guess we don't have to cut it. It can. Okay, let's glue, right? All right, we'll glue that one down first. And then that one, but I want the orange on top. Okay. And then we'll make our way down the stems this way. And this whole stem here gets to stay. So we'll glue that down. This big piece we'll glue. Okay, now I think I want her hand on top of it. And so I'm going to cut right? Yeah. Okay. Let me glue this part of her dress down. And we'll come in here and glue this down. Now, I think I have to cut off some of this leaf. Whoops, but that's all right. It's going to be fine. Because it sticks out. And maybe it's fine that it sticks out. I don't know yet. And then we'll glue her hand down. Oh, you guys, I love her so much. All right, and I love the quote. Melissa, thank you for these prompts. They totally inspired me to create. Something that I just would not have otherwise, right? There, we'll add one more little orange flower in there to kind of balance it out. Oh, you guys, I love her so much. Okay, now my only hesitation is I have to fold her, which will be fine if she's dry. And it's just kind of plain on the outside, you guys. It's so exciting. Look at this. Okay, now I am wondering if, now see, that's interesting. I've moved all my stuff. I don't know where my bone folder is. I mean, I knew where it used to be. That's interesting. I don't know where my bone folder is. Okay, well, we're gonna commit. We're just gonna do it. We're just gonna fold it with our nail. How about that? Okay, now I want to cut this off. I think it's part of her hair. And I want to cut this leaf off because I don't like it coming out. I want it to be a surprise. So that's unfortunate, but we're going to do it because that's part of the wonderment of this page, is that you don't know. It's what makes it rare, right? Oh, and there goes part of our flower too. Okay, so there is our page. I freaking love it. Okay. And then you open it up and she's stunning. Oh, I guess I didn't ink this edge, but that's a fixable fix. Easy fixable fix. You guys, I love her. And we didn't ink this. Ooh, that's not as fixable though, is it? Because this material's right here. Let's see if we can get this guy in here. Like that, maybe. There we go. Okay. Okay, now I will tell you there's more to be added to this page. I love her so much. Okay, so here is the quote, and I'm going to add some glitter. I have to, you guys. I can't not. Okay, so inspired to create. It's the second week of June. The prompt word was father. And the prompts that Melissa gave me were fabric. So we used fabric here and on the inside. Atlas, we use this background as atlas. Trifold, which I think is this because it has 3 parts, but I could have completely blown that. I don't know. A hoarded item, honestly, was this leaf. It could be any of my stuff, quite frankly. Ecru was the color of this paper, and something rare, we used this quote. And then she came to life, and she's stunning. So this, see, there, I'm going to let it dry flat, you guys, for tonight. And then I'll come back in and fold it because it's already picking up a little bit. And so I want to make sure all these are down really nicely before I fold this again, okay? But that is it. That is it. And she's stunning. And so I appreciate you being here. Now, I happen to have this beautiful thing of gold gel nail polish that I got at Goodwill. And we will be adding some gold to this because, I mean, come on, for real. So let's add a little bit like up here in this flower. Yes. And we'll add some to her necklace because it's kind of gold and beautiful. Oh my gosh, you guys. I love her. Okay, she's stunning. All right, we'll add some to these flowers. Right? Okay. And some down here to these. Nail polish is one of my favorite fun things to play with, you guys. It's like, now, here's the kicker. Do we add gold glitter to this butterfly? I'm feeling like he needs a little something. We'll just give him a little. There we go. Okay, that's it, you guys. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. Melissa, thank you for the fun prompts. I truly, truly enjoyed this. If you guys are playing along, please use the hashtag. Please tag Melissa and myself so we can see, everybody can look up the hashtags and see what you're creating. I would love to see what you did and how you interpret this prompt. And again, it can be any form of interpretation you want. It is literally there to inspire you to create whatever you want. So thanks for hanging out with me, you guys. I do apologize that I'm a little bit behind, but it is about the process and I'm super excited for her. So thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out. And I hope you find something today that inspires you. Take care. Bye.